Wow, look at this. We are bringing you guys sunrise in Sydney. How beautiful is that? Definitely a rough landing. Wow. Wow, that's Daryl's driving. What's the car like drive? Really, really nice. Loving it. It's very smooth, quite responsive. There we go, guys. End of another beautiful day.
In this video, Daryl and Glyn head to Brisbane and drive down to Southport on Australia's Gold Coast.
Welcome to another video, welcome to the channel, and of course this is day 8. We are on Monday now, the 30th of March 2026, and we're here in beautiful Sydney, Australia, New South Wales. Time about 6:15 a.m. It's going to be a beautiful day. The sun's just coming up. Join us today. We are going to take you to a different state. We're heading north to Queensland, Australia, and we are going to be flying Sydney to Brisbane on Qantas, and then we're going to be visiting a very special friend in Brisbane, and then we're going to continue our journey down to Southport. Yeah, not Southport, Liverpool, Southport, Queensland, where we're going to be staying in a beautiful place, and we're going to be there for the next 4 nights, 3 days, and we're going to bring you some spectacular video from the beautiful state of southeast Queensland. I hope you've enjoyed all the videos that we've brought you from Sydney so far. We've had an absolute blast here in Sydney. We will be back on Friday just for 1 night, which will be our last night in Australia before we do that trip that I'm going to call it a bloody long way. So come on then, guys. This time you're going to have to pack your cases if you want to come with us, and join us all the way from Sydney Airport to Brisbane, Queensland. It's going to be an absolute blast. So come on join us. This is where today's adventure begins. It's going to be pretty awesome. Shall you come with us? If so, come on, let's go. Right, so just before we leave for Brisbane, this is our hotel, by the way, here on George Street. We're going to have one more look at the Opera House. Come on with us. Yeah, we are going to catch the light rail down to Circular Quay, and yeah, there's the entrance to our hotel. And if I do a wide zoom, that is the Mantra Sydney Central. Wow, and it's kicking off in Sydney this morning. It's 6:30 a.m. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, it's a fire engine. Wow, 2 fire engines. Here comes the light rail.
Including airport line and metro services from Gadigal Station. The next stop is QVB, followed by Bridge Street, then Circular Quay.
Right, the next stop is going to be heading towards Circular Quay. And yeah, pretty quiet on here this morning for a Monday morning.
The next stop is Bridge Street.
Here we go, guys, we're at Circular Quay. And it's still kind of dark. Right, first we're going to have brekkie at McDonald's. I'll have what I had yesterday. What was it?
Bacon, egg and cheese.
Oh, I don't want egg.
Burger.
No, chicken something.
Chicken McMuffin.
That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. So this bad boy is a chicken McMuffin with no egg. Just some cheese. We're exactly 7 o'clock. The sun is up. And we've now got that fabulous view of the Opera House. And of course the harbour bridge. There's a big cruise ship in this morning called the Viking Orion. And of course, yep, the beautiful city of Sydney. Current temperature 15 Celsius. I tell you what, you can tell who the tourists are. Me and Glenn are in t-shirts. Everybody else, all the locals, they've got jumpers and coats on. So they can tell we're pommies. We stick out like a sore finger, I guess. Look at that. So glad we can bring you this footage before we head to Queensland. Well, all these times I've been coming, I've never really noticed the pavement here is like curved shaped, look, like the segment of the Opera House. Can you see what I mean? I've never actually noticed that before. And there is daybreak. And you don't often see it like that with virtually no people on the steps. Wow, look at this. We are bringing you guys sunrise in Sydney. How beautiful is that? Look at that, guys. We're just in time for the sun to rise here over beautiful Sydney Harbour. And just look at the reflections coming. Again, you never know when you're filming what you're going to capture. I never knew I was going to capture something as stunning as that. Look at that, that's beautiful. Start of another beautiful day. And as Adam the Woo would say, the adventure begins today from here on beautiful Sydney Harbour. Nice little shot there with the ferry going out. Fort Denison, the sun rising in the east, and the shine on the water there. Here we go, 8 times zoom. You just never know what you're going to capture. And we're here right at the front of the beautiful Opera House. How stunning is that? That is an absolute beautiful moment that we've once again captured those moments and we've created those memories. Beautiful. Nice shot of all the clouds and kind of like a golden hour, isn't it, really, in the morning? So beautiful. Glenn was going to sit on one of the seats there, but they're soaking wet at the moment with the damp. And don't forget, it is winter here in Australia. Right, goodbye Sydney until Friday. Let's head to Brisbane. Reminiscing again, I remember walking down here in 1999, 27 years ago, and I got a little mobile phone, a little cell phone, and I was amazed that I got a signal, and I got excited, picked up the phone, and rang Glenn in the UK, and it worked. God knows how much that cost me. But yeah, 27 years ago, I got excited about picking up a mobile phone and be able to ring the UK, where now, 27 years later, you can FaceTime. We've got the internet, mobile data, everything. How things have changed. We're going to have a final coffee on this fabulous balcony. I really wish that we could stay here. And as you can see, it is a beautiful morning in Sydney today. Wow. So this is where I've been sitting last night. Nice little sitting area. So we're a little bit more tidier now than we were. Glenn's doing the coffee there. Nice sofa. I like the artwork. One bedroom, one bathroom in there. Cases are already unpacked. And this is where I've been sleeping today. You can see plenty of room, plenty of cupboard space there, and a cracking balcony. Overall, the stay here has been really, really good. The only comment that I'm going to say, there is a musty smell in here. But apart from that, look at that balcony. Wow. Are we all done? All good, yeah? Yeah, that's all good. Okay, we just ordered our Uber and we've got a driver called Greg coming in about 5 minutes. Greg, thanks again, take care. So Greg, what a driver. We just printed off the luggage labels, and as you can see, these are Brisbane. This is the check-in area for Sydney domestic. So another destination we are heading to today. All right then, you guys love a good suitcase cam. We are at Sydney domestic Qantas terminal. Well, let's have a look around. So security here was an absolute breeze, and yeah, very stress-free. Checking in was nice and easy. We're at SYD, S-Y-D. Can't beat a good suitcase cam. Let's check out. Look at this store. Loving the windows of that one. Looks really, really good. Beautiful terminal, actually. Pretty quiet at the moment though. And you can see we've got Easter coming up there. T3 dining now open. Don't know whether I've got this one a little bit low down, but something a little bit different for you guys. Some beautiful shops. We've got Seed, we've got Mine West, MJ Vale. Right down the front there we've got Chanel. We need to check the board in a minute, see where we're heading to. Which gate? Always love the airport feel. Let's have a look down here. Really nice clothing on the left hand side there. Sunglasses, Gucci. And right in front we've got Stitch Coffee. Top Juice over there. Iceberg's Bar and Kitchen. And just down here is where you get the international transfer from domestic to international. There's some suitcases there. 30% off. Bargain. Yeah, so we're looking right here at the international transfer desk there. And let's head a little bit further down. Hey, how cool is this, huh? Wow, it's pretty busy down this section today. HW, if you're watching, I know you like the suitcase cam. And we're going to do a whole spin around. Alright, who's ready for that 180? Okay, here we go, 180. Just watch the kid there. Nice little shot. Right, so let's have a look. So you've got Glyn behind. I think those are kind of cool shots when you get the walking behind shots there. JB Hi-Fi. You probably have a quick look in JB Hi-Fi. Alright guys, just adjusted the angle a little bit there. Let's see how we're going with that one. And we'll do a wander up the terminal with Glyn following behind. Quite a few people arriving at the different gates here. Let's have a little swing around. So we've got relay shop here. You can get your water, your crisps, your chocolate bars. And then, yeah, Tom Ford at the right hand side. We've got Siad. Yeah, look at that. You can do a bit of duty-free shopping. Loving the suitcase cam, and I think you guys do as well. The thing about it, nobody really kind of spots it, so I'm sure there's going to be some eagle-eyed person out there. Let's just do a backward cam there. Really like them shots. Or how about a sideways one? some of the shops there. Gate 5 on your left hand side. Qantas Domestic Sydney. How cool is this? Some pretty nice shops here at Domestic Terminal. Smell the perfume there. What's this one? Mecca. Think beauty, think Mecca. But yeah, my favourite shop is this one called, is it Camilla? And the window displays there are awesome. We're just passing through security, which 10 out of 10. Sydney Airport, stress-free. Really, really good. And look at this one, Peter Alexander, Easter Dreamland. It's really good. Reminiscing again, lots of memories up at gate 2 here. Is normally where we get the flight to Uluru, Ayers Rock, which we did last year. Bar, Bistro, Cafe, right in the middle. Luke's Bistro and Bar. So you can get a beef cheeseburger, oh my god, $31.90. Tuna tacos, $28.50. It's not cheap. Scrambled egg on sourdough, $25.50. So that's not cheap. Nice little sitting area in there then. Looks pretty good. And what have we got up at the top here? We've got Espresso at Terminal 3. Get yourself flat white. And they've got croissants. Beef pie, $10.50 for beef pie. That's incredible, isn't it? Look at all the suitcases, eh? Suitcase king. And there we go. That is your tour of Sydney Domestic Airport. Qantas Terminal. Hope you've enjoyed, guys. We're now going to find the gate where we're going to be heading to Brisbane. But before we do that, let's do a good old 360. Ready? Here we go. Yeah, we've got to love them 360s, haven't we? There we go. Pretty nice day out there. Got a Qantas plane backing out there. And today, guys, we're going from gate 7. That's going to take us to Queensland. Going to be really good. Super exciting, eh? Okay guys, we are aboard. We're on 616A and B. And these guys are heading to southeast Queensland. Okay, so estimated arrival time, they are all completely wrong. Time to destination, 0 minutes, but at least you can see there's the flight route. It's a beautiful morning in Sydney today. Love the Qantas Kangaroo. Good to be in Australia.
For years, safety has been our #1 priority. That'll explain how you
Here we go, guys. We are pushing back. Spot on time. 5 minutes early, actually.
On a Qantas Boeing 737.
It's time to buckle up. Your seatbelt must be fastened during takeoff, landing, and when the signs are on.
There's a life jacket on board.
Sydney, you've been absolutely amazing.
You'll find yours under your seat.
But let's go and check out Brisbane and the
Gold
Gold Coast.
Remove it from the pouch by pulling the tab. Our fleet is running
There we
safely
go, they're
across
starting the engines, buzzing
In case of an
away.
emergency on your Boeing 737 aircraft, lights on the...
Your hands on your knees.
yeah, quite a good one. So we're just leaving there, the Terminal 3 domestic Qantas here at Sydney's Kingsford Smith. Just passing some of the Jetsstars, and he's currently tanking towards the takeoff runway. The windows on board the aircraft are really dirty, so I do apologise for the quality of this video. Well, there you go, look at that Shap's Mound if you're into aviation watching here at Kingsford Smith. We're all enjoying it out there. Just passing the main entrances into the airport. And yeah, it sure is a beautiful day here in New South Wales. Right, this could be it. It is, this is runway. I never heard the actual pilot say to the crew to be seated or anything like that, so here we go, we are blasting down the runway at Sydney's Kingsford Smith. Flight to Brisbane about an hour and 30 minutes. Brisbane is actually 1 hour behind Sydney currently at the moment. Queensland never actually changed their clock, where obviously they do here in New South Wales. Now, I'm assuming, yeah, we're going to turn probably left up towards the ocean, and I might be able to get some good zoom-in shots for you guys. The city of Sydney. All depends on how clear the window is. So we're just out over Botany Bay. See right in the distance will be Bondi. Nice smooth flight so far. And when we turn left in a minute and head north, that's where we're going to get the views of Sydney, but I think it is a little bit on the hazy side, but we'll see what we can do for you guys in the way of zooming in. So yeah, anytime now he's going to make a left-hand turn. Distance to Brisbane, 472 miles to go. 759 k's. Now the different times in each of the cities. Okay, just turning left now and heading north.
However, we recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you're seated. The voice and video calls
So we've gone
there
way
is
far
one
out,
toilet at the front
so
of
we're
the
not going to be able to see any views of
There
Sydney.
are 2 toilets at the rear.
You can just see the coastline of Sydney straight in front of the wing. There is going to be Botany Bay. We have got the city of Sydney coming up. I don't know whether we'll be able to get any shots. You can just see the runways of Kingsford Smith there. Quite a good zoom in with the 8x zoom. And we're getting the coastline. Should be able to see Bondi probably any time. So yeah, again using the 8x zoom. Incredible shots. Here's Sydney Harbour. Yeah, there's the Opera House, Harbour Bridge. Getting kind of a pretty good view as we leave. Southhead. Pretty good shot. We look down here, so Southhead to the left, Northhead to the right, and you can see Manly there. Look at that. And Manly Beach. Beautiful Manly Beach. And here comes the sandwich and the coffee. Right, we've got a can of Coke, and we've got a roast beef cheese tomato relish. The sandwich is really, really nice. Very much enjoyed it. And there's Glenn having his Coke, enjoying the flight to Brisbane today. So on arrival into Brisbane, we are going to be hiring a car with Hertz Rent-A-Car, and that's normally located right at the airport. So I think I've rented either a compact or a small SUV. Take your guesses. What colour car do you reckon it's going to be? I'm going to go for white, I reckon. Glenn's going to go for what colour?
Blue, I am, I think.
He's going to go for blue. So place your bets, guys. Let's see what colour car we're going to get. And it's pretty cloudy as we make our way north up the coast of Australia. 17 minutes to go, so we are just approaching Southport, as you can see there. Should be dropping into Brisbane pretty quick. Oh yeah, just passing the Gold Coast. So far a nice smooth flight, no turbulence whatsoever. Right, we are currently over Coolangatta and about to repass over Southport. We've just done a circle around before heading into Brisbane. Hello, Queensland. A bit of a view there of as we pass. I don't think we can get sky on there. Maybe. Just sure where I'm looking. Wow, fabulous view as we pass through Surfers Paradise. Amazing views. Beautiful, quite shallow waters down there. You can see the city of Brisbane over there. And a really good shot there of downtown Brisbane. You can see the river to the right hand side. And the airfield just coming into sight. Wow, look for an incredible shot. We're straight over Strat, getting difficulties getting the camera to focus with the window being so dirty. Look at that, it's an incredible shot as we head over Stradbroke Island.
The seatbelt sign is now on. All passengers in crew must now I'll be seated with seatbelts fastened.
Wow, absolutely beautiful, eh? You can see in the distance, I think it's that Tangalooma. Another nice shot there of Stradbroke Island. And the good old kangaroo bringing us into Brisbane today. Right, here we go, guys. We are probably about 400 feet up. And I can start seeing the port of Brisbane on the right hand side. It's good to be back in Brizzy. And what a beautiful day it is here too. So thank you to Qantas for bringing us up to Queensland. It's been a good flight. Going to be sort of maybe a minute less, a minute probably, touching down. Must be a bit windy because it's throwing the plane around a little bit. I guess the pilot knows what he's doing, or let's hope he knows what he's doing. We should be good. There's a big cruise ship in, you'll see that as we pass by in a minute. Yeah, definitely, what a beautiful day. There's the cruise ship that I was talking about. Wow, this is swinging around a little bit. It's going to be, I think, a bit of a rough landing, this one. Hold on to the phone just to make sure. Yeah, definitely, yeah. A rough landing. Wow. Wow, that was swinging all over the place. That was one of the roughest landings that I've had for a while. Welcome to Brisbane, everybody. Just passing the
could fall out. Before leaving,
international terminal, we're now at the domestic here.
And seat pockets for any.
Nice little cheeky shot there, guys, as we walk across the tarmac and into Brisbane Domestic Airport. Welcome to Brisbane, guys. Feels good to be back. Very, very special place to us, and always will be. Pretty busy in the terminal today, guys. Plenty of flights come in, plenty of flights going out. And you know what, this is going to be a great terminal to do a suitcase cam when we come back. That big all important question, whose bag is going to come off first, mine or Glenn's? Place your bets. I think this is the one. It says Sydney. So yeah, they're all going to be coming off at this one. So QF524 is actually the one we're on. So this is going to be the belt where the luggage is going to come off. Now I've already had a ping from the AirTag. So the good news is they are in Brisbane. Okay guys, the winner is... Are you ready for this? Whose bag is that? Of course it's mine, I'm the winner again. Glenn's there now, still worrying and waiting, but no, he knows it's here because of the air tag. A missing child we got in. Here goes Glenn's bag. Right guys, it's a white Subaru, Victoria plates. I'm going to check around it. We'll just load the luggage in first. Right, just the usual. Let's just go around and check if there's any knocks on it. All looking good at the moment. I can't see any knocks on it, can you? No, so that looks pretty good to me. Daryl's driving out to the car park here in Brisbane. We've rented the car. We're just waiting for the thing to come up here. And that's it. I've left the car rental and we're on its way out, and it's quite a nice, it's a very nice car, dashboarded car. It's a Subaru, as Daryl's just said. Smallish kind of car, but not a lot of boot space, but I'm sure we'll cope with it as we head out here now. Look at this. So we can head out and we can go up to Runcorn and see some friends. Pretty incredible. Look at this now. You can see the train there, and we're going up here. We can see the airport control tower. Bit of a cloudy day, but really nice. It's 26 degrees. Let's hit the roads. Wow. Yeah, it's really quite nice to drive, that's it. Quite a sporty little number. How quick is it? I've just done the usual. Yeah, so on these cars, the indicators and everything are completely opposite sides, and it always confuses you, doesn't it? Yeah. So Daryl's driving, and this is the way we're going out to the airport. Wow. So we've got 25,000 kilometres on the clock, so it's a pretty clean car, really. It drives really nice. I like the screen there. Look at the big notice board we've got here in cinemas, April the 22nd. Michael. Didn't know they'd done a film on Michael Jackson. An origin of the icon. Yeah. Wow, beautiful driving in Queensland, Australia. So what's it like to be driving in Queensland again? It's pretty cool. It's a bit strange being on the left-hand side again. Well, sitting on the right here on the steering wheel. It seems a bit strange. But yeah, we're back in southeast Queensland. So this is really good. And I've got an amazing view in front of me there, look, of Brisbane City. Wow, that is incredible. It's amazing. So it looks like we're getting over the Gateway motorway up here. I can't quite see where we're going at the moment, but I don't think this isn't the Gateway. Isn't it? No, this is not the Gateway. I thought I saw a great big bridge in front of me there. You're on the Ipswich motorway here. The Gateway is going to be the other way, further south, going towards the Gold Coast. Or in fact, no, you are right. I thought it was, yeah. You are right, yeah. This is the Gateway motorway, isn't it? Gateway Bridge, yeah. Gateway Bridge. I'm just looking at where Acacia Ridge forces, so we're just going straight down on this one, aren't we? At the moment, yeah. Look at that, that's pretty amazing, isn't it? Yeah, so you know Brisbane even better than me by the looks of it. I'm just trying to look at the sat-nav and get used to the car as well. It still says go straight on for 13 miles yet. Yeah. So all you need to do is just keep driving. Just keep driving, really, for 13 miles. Loving the car. It's drives really well.
So we're right on top of the bridge, aren't we now?
Yeah, and it's a bit more powerful than those other ones that we've normally had. It feels smooth.
Feels better, does it?
Yeah, last time we drove a Subaru was from Adelaide to Melbourne, if you remember.
I can't remember, to be honest with you. Yeah. So yeah, there you are. It's a massive bridge. We're still getting over it, and we're starting drop probably down now again on the other side here.
So we've just crossed the Brisbane River.
Incredible.
Wow. So what the heck was that?
It's that car in front, that Mercedes.
So yeah, it's so good to be back in Queensland, another state. A little bit cloudy here and there, but dull at the moment, but I'm sure that sun's going to be blasting out shortly, won't it?
Speed limit's 100 kilometres an hour here.
We're doing 106, we're actually speeding, believe it or not.
We're speeding, are we?
We are, yeah.
The motorway's moving. There's quite a lot of traffic on the road, but we are moving all right, aren't we?
Yeah, it looks like we've gone through a toll or something there, but obviously it just gets billed to Hertz Rent-A-Car, and then it goes on the account. So we're not really going to worry about that too much.
So we're 6.6 miles now. It's actually in miles, that is, for some reason.
It's in miles.
It's on your
my
phone,
yeah.
6.6 miles from the next turn off where we can come off this road.
Yeah. Actually, here in Australia, I probably need to change it to kilometres, but miles means more to me, to be honest. So
yeah, you might as well just leave miles on there, haven't you?
Yeah,
to be
if you
honest.
tell me in kilometres, I don't really know much what that is. So yeah, we'll stay with miles on this one. So 5.9 miles. We are going to exit off the freeway. So it makes a change. It's not raining in Queensland. Normally when we arrive in Queensland, it's raining.
We normally get rain as soon as we come out of the airport, don't we?
Yeah.
I don't know whether there's any rain forecast, but the sky's pretty beautiful, really. Quite a few clouds about, but a lot of blue sky as well.
So I never checked the car, but the car is actually showing full of fuel.
Yeah.
So we're all good on that one. It's definitely the wind. I can't see the trees moving massively, but there's definitely some wind about today.
There is, yeah.
We'll just slow down and let this Jeep come on. So we are 4.9 miles then for the turn up.
So I'll come back to you in a minute when we get closer to the turn up. So the car's amazing. It's got this beautiful screen. Huge screen, and he's got another screen there, and he's between his speedo and his rev counter as well. So I think Darryl really knows where he is here now, because he's just mentioned the road. What did you say to me?
Miles Platting Road. So I mean, I'll stay with the sat nav that's saying straight on at the moment, but I probably would have come off here, 8 Miles Plain. That's where I would have come off. And that's the way I knew. I don't know, it's just saying to stay on at the moment, isn't it? So
yeah, stay on. We can come off. Just having a look at the moment on that. I can't see what it says.
We might have just gone, I don't know, wrong, I don't know. No, I think we're still right.
No, we're right. We can come off in 2.7 miles on Acacia Ridge.
So any of these would actually take us where we want to go. Logan Road would take us. It's just taking you a way that I'm not too sure.
But we're just 4.1, well, 4 miles away now from our destination where we want to go today.
Yeah, so we're heading to a very special lady who I'm not going to say who it is. It's more of a personal one for us. But yeah, I'm looking forward to saying hello again.
But the motorway, I don't know if you've noticed, it's gone down to 2 lanes.
It has, yeah. It's moving away further from the city. So we're south of the river at the moment.
And you're 1.1 miles now away from your turn off.
Yeah, so we're coming off at Acacia Ridge.
And we're actually getting over now here, Beanley Road, in a minute.
That's where I would have generally been going along. I'm not too sure where this is going to bring us out. I don't think it's going to bring us out on Beanley Road. Yeah, we've just overpassed on. That's Beanley Road right there, isn't it, at the bottom?
Yeah, we've just gone over.
Typically sat-navs take you a very, very strange way, don't they? To where you would normally go. Where we actually want to be is just our right. I think we're passing at the moment. So it's bringing us in probably in a slightly northern part of the way.
So we're coming off now here in 0.3 miles. And now we're going to go up the slip road and we've got to turn right as we get up to the top.
So we're going to exit here then.
And then we need to go up to the top of the slip road. I think there's some lights at the top according to the sat-nav. And then we need to turn right there. So yeah, this is excuse me, this is where we need to turn right, and then we've got to turn right again at the next set of lights when we've turned right here. So we're making the right-hand turn, and then we can come to another set of lights, and we need to make a right here as well now. And this is going to take us, well, it's actually pointing to the Sunshine Coast. Wow. So we're making the right-hand turn again now. We can go straight down here for half a mile, and we can turn left at half a mile. So it's taking us in probably from the other end of the estate, isn't it?
Yeah, you've gone like a full round the circle block there, haven't we?
But it's amazing to be back here in Queensland, isn't it?
It definitely is, yeah. It's really, really good.
Looks like we've got a bit of roadworks or something here. Look, they're reducing the speed to 40. So we've got 600 feet. It's not before we turn. It's this one here now that's coming up. I think we've come in this road before, haven't we?
Yeah, the sat-navs just bring you in an area that you haven't got a clue where you're going. I would, you know, if I'd have made that turn before, we would have been on Beanley Road. We would have definitely been where we wanted to be. But we'll get there. We're only 0.7 miles away now. Here's nursery, so I know where we are actually now. So it's just bringing you in the top end, isn't it?
So we've just left the friend's house now, and where are we going now?
We're going to head to Southport. This is the good old Beanley Road. We've got a lot of memories.
Of Beanley Road here.
Reminiscing again, aren't we? Beanley Road, wow.
Yeah,
As soon as we got to Beanley Road, it's like always being back home kind of thing, isn't it? It's just, I can't explain it. It's Beanley Road.
You drove up here so many times, haven't we, really?
Yeah, so good to be back. So we're going to head south towards the Gold Coast now, and we're going to get on the Pacific Motorway shortly. And I don't know what the traffic's going to be like. I'm guessing we're probably going to hit rush hour maybe, but we'll soon find out.
Yeah, so Beanley Road, and look at the blue sky.
So we just passed Fruit Grove Station, and again I've caught the train. Oh, sorry, this is Fruit Grove, isn't it? Yeah, this is Fruit Grove.
The station here, isn't it?
So many times caught the train in and out of Brisbane there. Yeah, really good. It's amazing to be back in Brizzy, isn't it?
It really is. Daryl's driving. What's the car like drive?
Really, really nice. Loving it. It's very smooth, quite responsive, and it seems to be very clean, doesn't it? Quite like this car. I'm not going to want to give it back, and it's quite sporty outside. I like the black wheels on it, and I'm loving all the dash on it. It's really, really good. Yeah.
So we've stuck at the lights and we're heading towards the motorway. I'm just going to show you the dash of the car. Look at the screen there. That's incredible, isn't it?
Loving it.
All the different information and everything on. Daryl's got his phone mirrored to that, and then we've got the steering wheel, and there's another screen there as well. So if you've got this car, you've got a lot to.
What I like on this one is the vertical screen.
Yeah,
most of them are horizontal, aren't they, across?
Yeah.
Where this one is all, and it's all to hand, and yeah, loving it.
It's a stunning Queensland day, isn't it? Today there isn't a cloud in the sky.
Yeah, I've normally not seen it like that for
a good while. Normally it's like a little bit stormy, isn't it?
You know what we're going to be passing by here on the left-hand side? Again, we're reminiscing. Fantastic memories. What was on the left-hand side? Can you remember?
Was it the Red Rooster?
Red Rooster is going to be straight in front of us. So that was
the big gun.
The big gun.
The big gun, yeah. So I'll just point the camera outside of the car here now. We always used to come here, didn't we, and get some steaks and
so yeah, the big
some
gun is
sausages.
where you've got the big flag here.
Yeah, so that's the big gun there where the flag is. Go in there, get some steaks, get some sausages. Then we used to take them to the dam and cook them on a barbie, didn't we?
We certainly did, yeah. So you're talking about the Red Rooster. The Red Rooster is just down here on the right-hand side, on the other side of the road. I don't know if that's still there or whether that's gone now. But yeah, a lot of good memories around here, haven't we?
Yeah, and in the Brisbane area. Fantastic, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
So we've got a sign there, like Brisbane and the Gold Coast, M1. And that's probably just somewhere here, isn't it, the junction?
Yeah, it just turns off to the left here. Well, actually straight on for Gold Coast then.
Yeah, so we're going to join the motorway. I wonder what traffic's going to be like.
Well, maybe quite heavy because we're 4 o'clock now, aren't we? So that's amazing. Where does time go? We got here at 12:15.
Yeah.
There.
I was just saying, this all looks absolutely brand new, doesn't it, here?
Yeah, from last year. I don't recognise any of this.
No, and it looks clean and new as well.
Mm.
We're joining the motorway.
We are. So this is the Pacific Motorway, and we're heading to the Gold Coast. And And yeah, what a beautiful day in southeast Queensland today. So we're going to be passing by Daisy Hill, that kind of area shortly.
So Daisy Hill's just up somewhere up here, just in front of
a few miles down here. You can see actually the turning here, like it says Daisy Hill, Chatswood Road.
Yeah.
That would be quite a good place to probably show you guys again. We can get some good shots of the koalas and the beautiful walks around there as well, isn't there?
Oh yeah, it's stunning, isn't it, really?
And maybe if we try and show you the kangaroos again or something at Wakehall. So all depends. Hopefully we're going to get pretty decent weather and we can get around.
So you can't think, can you, where we've come again today. So this morning when we woke up we were in Sydney.
Yeah.
And now we're in Brisbane.
Amazing. We walked around that upper house this morning, looked at the harbour bridge. We've sat on that massive balcony at the hotel, had a coffee and some cookies, biscuits, didn't we?
And then headed to the airport, and here we are.
But it's been a stress-free day. I mean, ordering the Uber very, very easy. Turned up within minutes. And he was called, what was it called? Greg, wasn't he?
Greg, he was quite a nice guy,
he was
wasn't
a
he,
nice
as well?
chap, yeah.
And then I think even like checking in was easy, and security was a breeze.
So it's been a very relaxing journey up to Brisbane, and then hiring the car at Hertz was fairly straightforward, wasn't it?
A little bit long-winded, but quite straightforward.
Not too bad. And then, yeah, we just stopped off at our friends for a cup of tea. We've had some Lamington cake, which was like awesome, so that was a big thumbs up. And we had some chocolate biscuits. And we had a good old natter, didn't we?
We did. It was really
a real nice catch up. So
really
that was good. And yeah, can't wait to get to Southport now. Not Southport, Liverpool.
Southport,
Queensland.
Yeah, wow.
So should be good.
So the motorway, how many lanes have we got on the motorway? It's a bit like the motorways in the UK, like three lanes
at the moment, yeah. But don't forget the freeways here, there isn't. You're supposed to keep left.
But it doesn't matter, they can pass you wherever, can't they?
Yeah, they'll pass you in either lanes. But again, I find it less stressful actually driving here in Australia than the UK. I mean, the UK, they're just pounding down, aren't they, where everyone's just like plodding along here. I've got to admit, I hate driving on UK motorways. They're just horrible, aren't they?
They're not good.
But,
certainly not good.
Driving down here, you kind of relax a little bit more. You've certainly got to keep watching what's going on, like for example letting these guys on here. But yeah, overall, I tell you what, it's still windy out here as well. Feel it blowing the car. So that's a sign over to Cleveland Bay. Some beautiful areas on the Cleveland Bay to actually go and visit as well. There's just so many places, isn't there, in the Brisbane area. And look at all the trees. They're kind of weird coloured trees, aren't they? They're not really a green kind of tree, are they? They're like brownish,
browned off, aren't they? Yeah.
Browny green. So whether that's because it's autumn, winter, I'm not too sure, but yeah, it's amazing to see skies like that.
So we're going to quite a famous area, and we do come here quite a lot. Tell me why we come here.
We go for a pie. Aussies like pies, don't they? And it's called Yattl Pie, very famous pie shop. And they must make an absolute fortune in there. It's in the beautiful area of Yattl and North here, which is an area that floods quite a lot. But it's a great little place to go, and the pies, I think we have is it a peppered pie? And
I always have a peppered pie, I do, yeah.
And it's,
with peas on it, I think, aren't we, you know?
Yeah, really, really good. It's probably actually better than a Harry's pie, I think, isn't it? But yeah, we like his pies.
I think it is,
and
'cause
You Aussies like your pies as well.
They sort of cut the top off, don't they, and then put the peas inside it, and then put the top back over it, and it's amazing. And that's just in this area here.
Yeah, so we definitely need to do a Yattala pie. So it's going to be a lot to do. But yeah, one thing that I want to do is go back into Brisbane City, and there is a new observation walkway, like glass walkway. Fabulous views of the city and the river. And it's all glass, you can walk over glass, it looks kind of cool. So I want to definitely try and do that. We'll obviously have a look at South Bank. Maybe a ferry ride, who knows?
Yeah, I was just going to say, if we've got the time, I wouldn't mind just going on a city cat.
Yeah.
And just getting some different video there, really. Just cruise up the river for probably half an hour each way.
Yeah, so that may be quite nice to do. So we'll have to work out, I think tomorrow we're probably going to do a Gold Coast kind of thing where we just go around the scenic areas of the Gold Coast, and then maybe the next day we can head up to Yattala or into Brisbane. Yeah, well, we'll see. There's going to be various things that we can.
I think we've got to go to where the Bat Cave is and the waterfall coming down, haven't we?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
I'm just trying to think what that was called.
Yeah, we need to go to
there.
To that area, yeah, absolutely. Natural Bridge.
Yeah, Natural Bridge. I was trying to think.
I was just watching where the cars are going as well.
So yeah, we've got a lot to do, haven't we, really, and a short time to do it in, really.
Yeah. It's a matter of, we have more of a chill out time, really, don't we, here on the Gold Coast. And then of course we'll be back at it when we head down to Sydney, and then we've got to do a full vlog on that crazy journey home. But yeah, I think we're in for a bit of a chill time as well down here, aren't we?
Yeah, should be good. So it looks like the motorway's coming to a little bit of a slowdown, unfortunately, here.
Yeah, we were doing really, really well.
And then all of a sudden, it starts slowing up.
Getting really heavy now.
Yeah. I suppose we are coming to rush hour.
Look at this, 110 kilometres we can do, speed limit. We ain't going to be doing that.
What are you doing now?
We are doing 16 k's, if not, well, we're coming to 10 k's, we're going to come to a complete stop now.
Now, last year, if you remember, can you remember what happened to us last year?
Yeah,
when
this is probably the same area where we got stuck.
It was a complete standstill, wasn't it?
There was a
crash.
Motorcycle come off, I believe, wasn't there?
We had to actually come off the motorway, didn't we?
Go on the other side of the freeway or something.
And then come back at a different.
Yeah. Oh, we're moving again.
Different junction. Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it? How does that actually happen? Where it virtually comes to a stop and then it suddenly gets going? It's kind of strange, isn't it?
Very strange. Yeah.
But yeah, look at it in front. It's 4 lanes of traffic and it's
pretty
moving slow. But at least it's moving.
And again, I'm just loving the screen looking where we've got the sat nav on and the little arrow is moving down the motorway.
Looks good, doesn't it? Yeah,
looks brilliant. So we've just seen a sign there and it says Sydney, where we've come from today. How far was it?
883 kilometres. So wow, you'd struggle actually make that in a day, wouldn't you?
Well, we did to try it years ago, didn't we? And I think, where did we end up staying? Just
outside North and Newcastle.
Yeah, I was going to say Newcastle because we were running out of daylight, weren't we?
Yeah, you could do it, but you'd get to Sydney definitely in the dark.
Look at this place here. What's this we've got here?
Yeah, so you're passing virtually like the Wet and Wild, the Dream cream areas. I forgot the full name of it was. This is where you've got a lot of the little theme parks along here.
So we're just looking now for all these exits. What street do you think we're coming off at?
We'll be coming off at Smith Street.
And we get on the Smith Street motorway then, don't we?
We do, yeah. So I think, did it say, I think I saw 9 kilometres, Judd.
I didn't see that.
So we're not far.
No, we'll keep his eye out for that as we start heading down the motorway.
So you've got Movie World coming up soon. That's just about 2 k's away down here. So let's talk about car rental here in Australia. It's very, very strange, but actually could be similar to what you get in the UK. So if you rent a car here, just be very, very careful, because the excess on this car that we're driving, in other words, if you bump the car, is 5,600 Australian dollars. Okay, so that's the excess that you'd have to pay. Now, when you come here, so you may find you're going to pay a price for car rental, but it'll never include insurance. When you get here, so we've rented off Hertz, and I think they want something like $36 per day to lower the excess down to either 0 or a smaller amount. What you need to be doing, what I've done in the UK, when you book your car hire, you can take a damage waiver excess out. I've taken it out with AXA, and for these 5-day rental, I think that we've done it for, it comes out roughly about £100, I think, and that lowers the excess down to probably about £250 or something. So what would actually happen is, God forgive, if we did have an accident here, I would have to pay $5,600 to Hertz, and then I would have to claim that back off the insurance. So if you're renting a car here, make sure you purchase the additional insurance, because if you don't, when you get here in Australia, they're going to want a lot more than what you would pay once you're at home. Obviously in the States, it's completely different. There's no excess whatsoever. It's all included: loss damage waiver, collision damage waiver. So bear that in mind if you come into Australia.
So a bit of useful
car rental
information.
Isn't cheap. You may think it's expensive. It's even more expensive when you get here, because you've then got to pay more money to lower the excess, or you take the risk. And like I say, you're probably best to book that prior to coming over, and at least you've got the peace of mind. If anything happens, you've got the coverage. So there you go. If you didn't know, you know now.
We're now coming up, Lucky, to the Southport turn off. It's actually 2 kilometres, and that'll take us to the Smith Street motorway, which we just keep going and going and going
until we come to the coast.
Until we come to the coast, and that's where we're stopping. But unfortunately, I don't know whether it's a big junction up here, we are really slowing down again. So we're 1 kilometre away now, look here, from the exit, and it's advertising SeaWorld there as well.
Yeah, we're definitely getting there.
And we're coming up to it now. Look, here's the sign. So the left 2 lanes turn off here to the Smith Street motorway. That's incredible, isn't it? Look at that. So Surfers Paradise and Coolangatta straight on, but as I say, we want Southport, and that's what we're doing. We're exiting off here, so the lane we're in, this has got to come off, and the next lane can come off, or, well, that's got to come off as well, hasn't it? Exit 66.
Yeah.
So what are we now to where we're stopping? How many miles do you reckon?
Miles, I guess probably about 5 or 6 miles, well, not too far.
So we're doing really, really well. And again, I've got to say, we haven't got a cloud in the sky down in this area either.
Amazing, isn't it? It's absolutely amazing.
Looks like a bit of construction here. I don't know what's actually going on here. Like a flyover they're building, look you there.
Yeah.
And they've got all the ground cut away on the other side there. So in another 12 months, I bet you this is going to look absolutely, completely different here.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a whole lot different.
Look at the high rises at the end of it and actually see the building we're stopping in.
Yeah, you can now.
Look at this bridge here. That's pretty unique and incredible, isn't
It's to
it?
the Griffith University.
Is that what that's for?
Yeah. Taking you from one side to the other.
So here we go. We're virtually in
Southport.
Southport.
Look at them guys, they're having plenty of fun over there. There we go guys, end of another beautiful day. But this time, in Queensland. We've got a pretty stormy looking day for you here on the beautiful Brisbane River. So something new for you guys. This is the new observation deck here at Brisbane. You ready? Whoa! We'll do a bit of a 360. He's definitely enjoying those eucalyptus leaves. And again guys, we're using the iPhone 17 Pro Max 8 times zoom. What am I about?